Anxiety. Anxiety is not what we have been taught. Anxiety is not what we know. Anxiety is something that I have struggled with. I have struggled with anxiety for a few years. I have struggled with physical symptoms, and I know how it is to feel anxious. I know how it is to experience those physical symptoms in your body, how they can ruin your life, how they can stop you from living life. Now I help families with children learn how to overcome anxiety, how to take control over their anxiety. Children, families that I'm working with are learning a lot of things while working with me. But one of the things that they learn is the difference between fear and anxiety. Fear is a natural response to a danger that is happening in the present moment. For example, you now are walking very quiet, very nice on the streets, and you see a pit bull running towards you to bite you. In that moment, you experience fear. Anxiety is not like that. Anxiety is totally different. And let me explain you how. So, for example, you have seen that dog running towards you to bite you, and the dog did bite you. Now, let's say you have to go to visit some friends, and you know they have a pit bull in their house. Then anxiety starts to show up. How? By creating lots of negative thoughts and worries. Oh my God, they have a pit bull in the house. What if the dog will bite me? I don't want to experience that thing again. I'm scared. And you start to experience those physical symptoms even if you are not in the house, to your friend's house. That's anxiety. We experience anxiety before we are in the situation. Anxiety is not an illness. Anxiety, it is something that we can work on to overcome, that we can take control over. Thank God. If you have a child, a teenager who is struggling with anxiety, and you want to learn together with your child how to take control over the anxiety, how to overcome anxiety, message me. I will be more than happy to have a chat with you and explain to you how I work with children, how I teach children to overcome anxiety. Your child doesn't have to suffer for the rest of his life. Your child doesn't need to feel anxiety constantly. Yes, we need fear. Fear protects us from danger, from real danger. But anxiety is not something that we need. Sometimes we might need a little bit of anxiety. But if anxiety starts to control us, to control our lives, then that's a problem. And we need to learn how to overcome it. So if you need my help, message me.